This is Mr. Beck Does Your Homework. This is AP Physics, Homework 4.2, question number 2. A 77-gram ball is fastened to one end of a string 25 centimeters long, and the other end is held fixed at point O, maybe that's point O, so that the string makes an angle of 27 degrees with the vertical, as in the figure. This angle remains constant as the ball rotates in a horizontal circle. The angle theta would remain constant only for a particular speed of the ball in the circular path. Find this speed v. So I need the v where this all works out. So first step, free body diagram. I've got my tension force, I've got my gravitational force, and that's it. Well, my tension can be split up, that's off the board notice, can be split up into a force in the x direction and a force in the y direction. I know that my y force, so let me redraw my free body diagram. So now I've got a force in the y direction, I've got a force in the x direction, and I've got a force gravitational. I know that my force y has to equal my force gravitational because my up has to balance my down because it's staying in this horizontal circle, and my x force has to equal my centripetal. So Fy equals Fg and Fx equals Fc. Now, I'm looking for the v, so the only place v appears in my equations is that my centripetal force equals mv squared over r. So I know my mass, that's great. I know my r, that's great, but I don't know my centripetal force yet. But it's my fx, and I know that with this all working out and this angle here being 27 degrees, that I could figure out that my tangent of theta is going to be my fx over my fy. So my fx is going to be fy times tan of theta, but my fx is my fc. My fy is going to be my force of gravity, so that's going to be mg tan theta. So my centripetal force is going to be mg tan theta. So I now know that mg tan theta equals mv squared over r. Oh, look, mass cancels out. I don't even need to worry about the 77 grams. So g tan theta is v squared over r. I'm looking for v. So now to solve for v, v is going to be the square root of rg tan theta. Well, I know theta is 27 degrees. I know g is gravity, is 9.8 meters per second. What's r? Well, now I'm going to need this triangle with the distance in it. So what I have is a triangle that looks like this, where this is r, and this, for me, is 25 centimeters, or 0.25 meters. And here is my theta. Well, r is going to be this, since it's opposite, times the sine of theta. So r is going to equal 0.25 sine of 27 degrees. So now I know my radius, I know gravity, I know the tangent of theta, and I can solve for my velocity.